poor people in Jake's life.
What do you want me to say?
That was beautiful. You just gotta say that every time. Hey, now you got to live our outro. How does that feel?
It's interesting. I haven't been on a podcast since 2008.
When the movie came out.
Yeah, I think that's when I did my podcast. So
How do you not know who
At least,
David Bowie
yeah,
is?
at least heard of him.
Where does time go?
just keep on slipping.
Into the future.
Just have him
Wake
knocked out
me
for the
up when
first
we get to
3
Infinity
episodes,
War.
Just have him knocked out.
So what do I do?
I don't know.
You
I
came up with
I didn't
this.
think this through. I'm an idea guy. You're the dude that makes it happen. Salutations, nerds.
Really is.
Like nothing. The war with Grandpa. Gopaku.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be on that.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
I don't want.
I'm
Get it
not
away.
lost.
Get it away.
I bought 3 of these packs, and they're pretty expensive packs. Mm-hmm. I spent $90 on 3 packs, right? I was not gonna open all 3 of them. I was just like, I'm gonna just keep these. And then my friend convinced me to open 2 of them. Bad decision. Somewhere out there.
You ready to talk about Incredible Hulk?
So much so.
How does
I
his
love
pants
Jennifer
get
Connelly.
bigger?
PG-13. Ow. I just pinched myself.
Shit. Someone made fun of the mama bear and got the hand. What are they gonna do when we make fun of the cub?
What you looking at?
Oh, it's just a piece of tape.
Fell in love with the emo girl.
It sounds like fell in love with a girl.
G-G-B-G.
In every movie, he also goes.
There's nothing fun really about it.
Do you know what?
Why did it just blank?
Stranger Than Fiction.
Stranger Than Fiction. I was thinking Theory of
It's
Everything.
in his top 10.
Yeah, and it's like it's such an underrated.
He can stay.
movie. Yeah.
He wasn't playing Rocket League with us.
What are we gonna say about this one? It's ugly. It stutters.
We don't talk now. You'll say everything before we start. Are you Dutch at all?
A little bit.
Really? All 3 of us are Dutch. Perfect. Dutch angles.
It would be nice if they told us some of this stuff.
Again, everything's glowy blue, so we just had to assume it's all the same thing.
Dutch, starring, what is his name? Ed O'Neill. You've seen Dutch?
Oh, I haven't.
Have you seen Dutch?
No.
Seen
It's
Fudge.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but instead it's Al Bundy and this annoying little kid that he just lets get beat up. Driving. Yeah,
I'm down.
it's John. I think it's John Hughes written. It's stupid. I enjoy it. It's stupid.
There. Now it's going. What more do you want from me? Shut up.
I feel like anybody who watches this is going to get annoyed with the things I keep fidgeting with. Last week was a little piece of paper and I was just rolling up and unrolling. It was a piece of string. That's what it was.
No greater gift for a child than a refrigerator box. We good? I'm waiting on you.
You
started,
don't
Jim.
even, oh man, it's been a while. A whole week. What do I say again?
Greetings, nerds.
that's
Salutations.
Something like that.
Salutations, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the one riding the board.
Sure.
Yeah.
Until he takes it from him.
Yeah. He takes it from him.
Oh my
That's when-
gosh, there's a whole half of this
That's
movie
when
I don't
that's when we
remember,
get
isn't
Stomach
there?
TV, where the Silver Surfer retells the history of his people, but it's his stomach.
Not the history. It's Galactus.
Oh yeah, the history of Galactus, but it's his stomach. It turns into a little TV that shows the story.
And Galactus
It's
is a
real
giant.
weird.
Is a giant like.
There is
cloud
like
fart.
a whole portion of this movie I have blocked from my memory,
You saw
apparently.
the wedding get ruined, and you're like, I'm done with this movie. I wanted to see these nuptials.
My Tuckus feels better.
Trying to think if there's a movie that says Tuckus. Well, you see, I like women, especially ones with big.
America?
Don't cut it at me insulting America.
Oh yeah, he lost his virginity in this movie. I saw the girl.
Yeah, you would have never given Steve that 1A, you ableist. You're like, you're too scrawny. Asthma, get out of here.
I have asthma.
I know, you're like, I couldn't cut it, neither can you. Yo, this is my first time ever catching the fact that she cuts a cable to kick him off. I was like, oh, they have little safety cords. That's so cute.
See, it's funny. He says they don't bank worth a damn, and then they go through the whole sequence where they're Jason Tony. He goes over. He goes over through like several tight quarters, and they don't crash.
Oh,
this movie is incredibly fun to watch.
Yeah,
but it is kind of garbage.
still good.
Yeah.
MCU is great though. Show where my standard of quality is. Same.
Still going?
Are you referencing the Mumford & Sons song?
Yeah!
Okay.
I like that song.
That's a long time ago now. What even is that? Dickie made it for us one day, and we don't even know what it is.
How am I supposed to control how I feel on a day-to-day basis? And I was like...
Me?
I told you.
There.
I told you.
We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Can we pause? I really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So dumb.
It's like, okay, they're all coming back.
But for what, though? They don't have a...
To fight things.
What things? The only things that we have currently...
Is going to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to bed.
Yeah, are you
In
speeding?
10 hours.
I mean, you could... Yeah. I mean, you could fall asleep right there.
Oh, you have no idea how close I am.
You said yeah?
Yeah. Where were we now? Before I had to revisit Buffalo Wild Wings?
Iron Man 3.
All right.
Wait, that's the Green Ranger.
The whole reason I was asking if we were out of the dark world, I had to pee again.
Why don't they have Buzz Lightyear on Disney Plus? I love Dickie.
Speaking of Dutch angles, I think there's a couple in the movie Dutch.
I am a thoroughbred Dutchman.
I think Jake's dying.
God dang it.
I'll never forget my whole story with you.
Every time.
I've told you the one with Nick from years ago. He's coughing, so I say, need a Halls? He goes, what did you say? No, I don't like mint. It's lemon. It's too much sugar. It's sugar-free. And you went, I don't want one. And I'm thinking you could have just said that.
Why am I looking at Road Trips IMDb? They're just going for a different thing to play to a younger audience.
They made the same movie but worse and added 10 minutes of... By making it boring?
I think what's making me cough more is...
Multiple Sitwell jokes for a character that was so inconsequential in the grand scheme. I love it.
that I'm a dink.
So, just because you said the word dink, my favorite YouTube channel, it's called Dinkster Daily.
Somebody ring the Dinkster.
Have you enjoyed your anime that you started watching?
Luckily to say, very centralized.
I was waiting for him to say a lot of boobs.
All right. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Gog.
Gold. Goat. Goda.
Got
Got G.
Got G.
Got Mick G. I want Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al, as Chris Pratt, as Peter Quill.
Phase. I don't know.
Try not to fall asleep.
Don't worry, I'll be here to tell you about all the good things in this movie. There's way more bad things. Don't get me wrong, it's not a good movie. But I was able to grab onto the good things this time.
All of it, because it's so boring. You fall asleep.
Alrighty.
I mean, I guess it's not the movie's fault. I took NyQuil before I watched it.
Well, that explains
yeah.
it.
Make sure you bring that up once we get going. I thought we
He
were
just
close.
throws it over his head. It's like, what?
Well,
What about the moment?
If I remember correctly, the guy's driving. I think he just grabs the handle and whips the bike, and the guy just doesn't stop.
You see my beauty mark?
The church one, or?
No. Oh, yeah, look at my leg.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw him earlier when you were walking through.
okay. Question: is there an actual halls in there? Or do you have one?
That was a bad throw.
It really was.
I feel like there was something I had.
Before I interrupted with my potty break.
Yeah.
Stupid bladder.
Yeah, really.
Get his jacket back. It's the first third of the movie.
I mean, John Wick had to get his puppy back
No, he didn't.
from the dead.
I was going to say, his dog's dead.
But they had to buy the jacket back, I think, from Jack White. Because I think he bought it, and they had to, like, loan it out from him. Some massive celebrity owns it, and they had to loan it from him.
I have all the interesting I can take with these MCU movies, my guy.
Interesting.
I have
Where?
Oh, let's get started. Full of pickles and nuts. Accurate.
I agree, 100%.
Watch
I love
the show,
Nick.
Jared.
Why isn't Nick here more often? Bumper buddies. Surprises.
Watch, it's going to be like
Some porno.
Dutch.
That would be amazing, seeing how the building was built in 2002.
Re-release. 11th anniversary. 11th anniversary of Dutch. And getting up to the... And I know the guy working the register, and he just stares at me, and I go...
You have a problem,
Sound-
Jared? Are you huffing this?
I go... Hi, Connor. We're soundproofing. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, and then the next week I walk in, and he goes, "You're not done?" I go, "No."
I would immediately be like, Jared, do you have a problem we need to discuss?
We didn't even use it all. You know where our last pack is? How would that be blackmail?
Leave the job.
I'll
Mutually
work
assured
for you.
destruction.
You just need to go get it diagnosed so you can actually get treated for it.
Funny you think about that, Jake. I don't have insurance! We're speeding.
I don't want to either. I'm tired.
Yeah, let's go take naps.
Stir up salt water. I don't remember.
Naps are the best thing on the face of the
One
planet.
day.
Doesn't that dehydrate you?
They're like, got a headache? Take some salt. Stomach hurts? Grab some salt.
My buddy was doing keto. He's like, all I eat is steak and bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Actually, yes. Sponsor us, Boulder
Oh,
Ridge.
yeah. Hey, Gatorade, your Gator Light Zero is fantastic.
DJI before they get banned.
There's
DJI sponsor us.
Oh, why'd you guys stop? What I got here?
The battery died.
Oh,
Upon
fair.
closer consideration, this doesn't have a gimbal and the camera does not swivel.
That
It
makes
looks
sense.
like it does, but when I put pressure on it, it does not. Do you
I
think-
want to see that footage. And I know,
That's-
like you said, there's no sound. I don't care. Why does everyone want to see the footage?
See, when people make a reference to that meme,
It's funny.
it's I don't think Tobey Maguire though.
Pizza time?
No, I think Turtles.
I get that.
How big do Spider-Man costumes come?
Skippity Biden.
Oh, bye, Dad.
Check.
Check.
Woo! You've seen it twice this year.
I know.
So have I.
I'm gonna have seen all three of them twice this year.
I watched all three of them earlier this year.
Wait a minute. Wasn't the point of watching all 8 of those
I
together
know.
to watch
It
Spider-Verse?
upsets me, but oh well.
All right, let's get into this movie so we can talk about fan service.
It didn't
Do you-
have D's.
Bottom.
Are we saying Spider-Man 2 made him smart?
No.
It's a Pixar movie. Yeah, they do. Artisan is a type of well where you pump water out of the table.
No, that's bread.
Let's talk about this Thor movie. This is our third Thor movie.
We still got one
And
more to
we
go.
still got one more.
Technically, we got like 2 or 3 more to go.
Ah!
It's almost done, so it's starting to peel, so it really hurts.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you liked that image right before that, didn't you? The fire alarm's gone off again.
How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored.
I am actually.
Well, he's dead. Jake, you want to make fun
Oh, yeah,
of
do
him?
you want to make fun of Bernie Mac?
You guys are dumb.
Yesterday was real weird.
Yes, it was.
No, like in a fun way. Like I just make fun of him.
There's either no lights on in the attic or too many lights on in the attic.
I think there's too many on it, but they're all flickering. Let's get back to the movie.
Hey, look, Nick, you can see it.
I looked at that earlier.
Yeah, that's it. I thought I got
didn't-
it all. I guess I did.
It's wild that I noticed that earlier, and now I found the story for it.
It's like a scratch and sniff now. That sounds
gross.
awful. All right.
I do like the idea of putting a scratch and sniff on your microphone, though, just in case you need it. I was trying to have it land on you, but I didn't shoot it far enough.
I'll show you how it's done.
No, you won't.
All right. I know we're rolling. I hit the button.
It was in the first season. We're not recording yet, Jake. I want to talk about it there. You can ask me those questions then.
Okay.
I'm not going to bring it up. You're never going to ask those questions. You'll never get answers.
Check inputs.
Check.
We haven't watched them all yet.
I don't know why I did that.
I'll be like, Iron Man 3 is better than 1.
That's not true at all.
Sure it is. You got Harley in that movie. I was reminded of that at the end of that game. Now we are.
I'm sorry. You
That
just
tastes like you put a
You
shot
just-
of vodka in my coffee.
you got this water drinking flex. Now I am, and then you hurt yourself with a water bottle. It's
With a water bottle. The lamest thing to hurt yourself with.
all right.
Oh, that was a deep one.
Oh. Breathe in. Breathe out.
You forgot the hold.
Talking about Hey Arnold backpacks.
Although I'd probably buy this not Funko Pop thing here. Now I am.
And Jake's always like, "Of course I am, Jared. You always ask."
Sure, it's going.
It's just because Dickie kicked the table.
That was once.
No,
Yeah, oh, he
more than
didn't-
once.
Oh, the kicking. I thought you meant when he slammed his hands down and like the whole computer like froze. What?
I got a decent head and face. I don't know. I was gonna go green for a long time, and I didn't see any greens I liked, and I saw this blue and liked this blue. Do you see me zoning out over here? Okay.
That's kind of why we're
I-
not talking about the movie. I don't think.
Yeah, I
think
can't help it.
it's-
Like I keep trying to stay snapped into it, but like I'm just falling asleep. Rolling.
Rolling. What? Keep rolling.
Oh, that's not the song I thought you were gonna sing. I thought you were singing the Rawhide.
Oh, that's from Five Goes West. I should.
Rolling.
Keep those prices rolling.
Rolling. What? Rawhide. You haven't clicked the board yet.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm phased out too. It's been a
That
month.
was a struggle.
It's been a month since we've done this
I know.
show.
I know.
Now we got to talk about the big one. Huh? I mean, we're
At
gonna
the beginning, we do.
we're gonna spend about 5 minutes on Black Widow. Let's be honest about this.
Rhett and Link are one of the biggest YouTubers of all time.
Really?
Actually. Yeah.
Didn't know that. They're just sitting there eating.
People. Kids get in trouble. We save kids. We yell at kids. Kids get in trouble again.
We yell at kids.
Yeah,
It's great.
that's-
I haven't seen the movie, but I love that.
Got it there.
Okay.
I think
Nick,
it is.
go pee.
Thank you. My legs moving a mile a minute over here.
What happened at the end then?
I know, because he's making jokes and you're making jokes. I'm like, I just want to make this point because it's a very serious thing.
That woman joke was bad.
Sean Widow.
What were you grabbing?
I was scratching my ankle.
Okay, I heard like something like.
Oh, I hit my
that.
hand on the bar.
He was worried you hit your knee again.
Nope, not this time.
We talked about Trolls for 23 minutes. And then the very next week, we talked about Boss Baby for 73 minutes.
What?
You good, Nick?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I just closed my eyes till we got going again. Black Sheep's better.
Black sheep, come home. Black sheep, come home.
That's a better song than This Is a Movie, for sure. I hate that movie with a fiery passion. I like
really
Russell
do.
Crowe. I mean, I'll sit there and be tortured waiting for that end credit scene sometimes.
What'd you say?
Irisham.
You okay, Nick?
Yeah, I'm just real tired. Even talking about it's more boring than watching it.
Quantumania.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about the sex scene real quick. Wow. Bye. That would be funny. I hate this country. It's him.
Is that you?
I'm not doing anything. Surprised I hadn't noticed it after how many episodes?
I'm probably not looking that way, or sometimes I'll be looking down, and if I'm not looking
I'm
directly
also
at
usually
it.
looking at Jared when he's doing it.
Dutch.
Kind of want to stop and get another bag of this brownie brittle.
Need any pretzels?
Pretty good.
Just to give you
That
some
is
salt?
that is
those
some
all
of the
might help.
salty.
And actually eating those right after eating your brownie bite, that's good.
Clear out some of that chocolate flavor in my mouth. I love that movie, by the way.
That's where we're gonna cut.
I love watching the accents change back and forth between the reshoots. You guys ready to talk about Clea?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that person.
She's finally here for 2 seconds.
Who is she again?
We'll talk about it.
Thanos'
Yeah.
niece?
We'll talk
Nope.
about it.
Somebody's niece.
I feel so white and American
Hold
right
on,
now.
You are so white and American.
I know. I can. That's why I feel that
Will
way.
you spell it out for me? I like all the Star Trek movies.
I personally,
they're all-
all of them.
All of the Chris Pine Star Trek.
The trilogy of those.
Yes. I like the Abrams ones.
To be honest, I think I like Into Darkness better than I like Wrath of Tron.
I'd have to watch both of them again. It's been so long.
I think I'm just a little young to really connect with, and I didn't watch it at the right time.
No, see, I grew up on the Star Trek stuff. It was like my dad's favorite series. We were a Star Trek house, not a Star Wars house. It wasn't until I was much older that I started getting into Star Wars more so.
That's fair.
Have you seen all of the shows, at least up through like Enterprise, like all those shows?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
Some of the newer ones I haven't watched.
Like
Discovery or Picard or anything like that,
What's
or Below Decks.
Below Decks, I think.
Yeah, which I want to watch Below Decks. I hear it's great. It's got Jack Quaid in it, who I adore.
Oh, wait.
He's like the main character.
Oh, gotcha.
I think they brought him
hold
in
on.
live action to Discovery too.
Let's see.
How far back? I don't know.
They should have had Doctor Strange recreate the Ant-Man trailer with the ham boning, but just mom. Look at that adorable couple.
Yeah, but you and your wife look normal. He takes a kiss. His favorite book is Ghost Out of Watchmen. All right, the big one. We've been building to this. We have.
and yet he probably is gonna like it more than he did the first time.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This booty movie. It makes me sad talking about it.
Thunder. See, why didn't they use Thunderstruck in this movie?
Or even that one, Lightning and the Thunder. Like, he had both of them. I'm ready to talk about What's the Duke. Let's go. Oh my god, I think to talk about for this movie. It's so boring.
Dead when real people have real problems, but when Wreck-It Ralph grabs that dang cookie necklace, I'm like,
I'm bad.
That's me! That's me!
I'm bad.
But I'm good!
Bolt up. Bolt up.
Enough sports ball. Time to talk about Quantum Mania.
Yeah, no double fisting the table, please.
We getting quantum phased out.
Bound up back there.
Good.
Oh.
Great.
And that didn't even go all the way down like it usually do. Nope, that was everything.
Oh my god.
I felt so good.
It's like you sat on a bullfrog.
The Spirit? Like Sam Jackson, the Spirit?
Yeah. Cut it there.
That's the second time I've mentioned Halo.
Today,
Okay.
yep. But when you say it, all I think of is Beyonce.
Hammy?
Ow.
Are you okay over there, Jared?
No, I'm fine.
Do you need to lay down and have Nick show you how to crack your back like that?
Oh!
I'm gonna do that. I'll do that to you. Just.
I might just end that at Nick's. Bye. Well, I wish I could make a cat noise. Like, meow. Can't do it. Meow. What were you doing in 6th grade? I was listening to MCR. Popcorn music, electric revival.
And how was a flat earther? What if being gay meant you also had to be a flat earther?
Look beyond what you see. I'm going to the big gay flat earth. We ready to go?
Darben. Okay.
Darby.
I'm losing my mind.
Jake's trying to find the most dangerous spot to put that cup.
Mine's bigger.
Mine's better.
Mine's dormant. Last pick. Sorry. I'm going to be drafting during this.
You can see it in Jared's
Yep.
eyes when he's about to cut.
Oh, man. Gubernatorial.
Way to drop that. I don't know if it's even true.
It's not. At all. But I knew we'd get a reaction. By the way, I was watching an episode the other day, and we cut to the bloopers, and it's just me grabbing my sandwich to eat it while you guys are talking. I'm like, look at me looking all fat. It sounded like Richie Rich's dad. That's how he talks in the movie.
Probably.
No, definitely. They have a hideaway inside of Mount Rushmore in that movie. That's where their safe is. It's in the ear of Abraham Lincoln, I believe.
What a dumb movie.
I love that movie.
I haven't even seen it, and I know
it's so
dumb.
bad.
Don't they go into, like, the back of Mount Rushmore or something?
He really didn't listen
Not
to you.
at all.
He just said.
The only thing I explained about that movie is they have a vault room inside of Mount Rushmore, and they enter through Abraham Lincoln's ear.
Just said that. Then I said, "What a dumb movie." You said, "Don't they go into Mount Rushmore?"
That's all I said about that movie.
I know what you're. I know.
Shut up.
Poor people in Jake's life. Let's shoot for 39 minutes.
You gotta go somewhere.
Nope. Just picked a random time.
All right.
It's really awkward. I've been wearing the same clothes all week. They were.
What happened?
I didn't see. I was looking away at a time.
Does that mean his genitalia is red as well?
Yes. Lose the hair out of his mustache. The mustache just folds into his skin.
No.